Well, good afternoon. Good afternoon. I don't know what I've done to my camera, but it was saying, oh, I don't know, I can't do this. 1, 2, 3. Good afternoon. Just take that. Yeah, makeup's all okay, I think. Presentable. Yeah, I'm just like playing around a bit with this sort of necky thing, just on my hair. Yes, right. I think I'm ready to start. Should I just have a sip of water in my spring glass? Courtesy of Tesco's, but there are other supermarkets around, and I'm sure they have extra beautiful glasses as well. Right, I'm ready to start. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? No judgment, please. What I am showing you is what I bought at the Yarn Festival, the lovely Northwest Winter Yarn Festival, which is the first Northwest Yarn Festival that was hosted by Shirley-Ann in the beautiful Imperial Hotel in Blackpool. Hello, my lovies. Right, okay, I'm just winding up now. I'm ready to confess. Oh my word, oh my word. Right, got everything out round me. And yes, I wanted to have a chat to you and share with you all the beautiful yarn I purchased, that I was treated to, and I purchased myself. I did come home with some money, but I've got a good variety of projects and I'm really happy. And I met some beautiful yarn dyers. And it was held in the Imperial Blackpool Hotel that is right on the seafront. And it was just lovely. I wore my Stephen West shawl, and I got to meet Shirley again, and that was really lovely. And we had a really lovely conversation. Like when we met, I was so proud of her in the sense of it's a huge thing to put a yarn show on, and she smashed it. And everybody's going, "Oh, can you do another one this year?" Yeah, so, and she came to my rescue, as you know, if you watch my last video on the Stephen West, when I felt I was running out of yarn. And yes, just beautiful, beautiful person. And yeah, I was really delighted to be able to have that experience and that memory. That was lovely. So I will put this in here because I forgot to. So excited to confess, and then you can carry on and watch the rest. Hope you enjoy. The building was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It's huge. It sits on the seafront. When we arrived, we couldn't see the sea, but we saw it later. Did we see it later in the day, or was that Sunday? I think it might have been Sunday. And you go inside, oh my word, and it oozes bygone times. There was plenty of space downstairs. There was a really lovely, like, beautiful reception area in the sense of there was plenty of room to sit, which people did. And then there was a lovely, like, I don't know, lounge, would you say? Yes. Yeah, that people could go and sit, which we did. It's under like a huge renovation project at the moment. But when we walked down the corridor to the two rooms, it was just beautiful. And the bar was, oh my word, yes. I hope I didn't seem a bit tiddly on, was it Saturday night? I wasn't really. I just had a glass of Chardonnay. You don't normally have it before your meal unless you're on holiday. Well, I was on in Bridget Jones style on a mini break with my yarny girls. So hello, welcome. I'm Karen from Stitches and Jacks, and I'm full of energy this morning, or today. It's Wednesday the 26th of February. So back to my normal routine after half term. Sorry, I'm sitting in a very different angle. I'm sitting by the wardrobe because I think the light is better, and I can also everything is accessible, so hopefully there'll be no leaning down. Sorry, my fringe is really irritating me. Yeah, I'm still going with it. Would you like to see what I bought? So thank you all for your lovely comments. Thank you for watching the video that I put up. When did I put it up? A couple of days ago, wasn't it? Beginning of the week, I think. Was it Monday? Yeah, it took me, or was it last Friday? Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember. Should have looked. I'm so sorry. But thank you. I think I've replied to everybody. And thank you very much for everybody that is liking my videos at the moment. And it seems to be helping my channel grow, which is really lovely. And it's one of my favourite spaces just to talk about yarn and projects and knitting and crocheting and sewing and quilting. Yes. And to be immersed in the Yarn Festival, it's like going to a spa. You feel rejuvenated afterwards. Oh my word, everybody was just beaming. Shirley did an absolutely splendid job. I met her at Yarndale on the Sunday afternoon. It was late. I don't think we were very long for going home. And I was like, oh my word, I've just found this fabulous yarn dyer. And yeah, so she put a great festival together. I knew a few of the yarn dyers, obviously Hayley from Ducky Darling's Yarn. Now I'm going to forget, aren't I? Lucy Lockett. I've met her before. You know, she's lovely. Amanda from Little Lycac. And we had a lovely time together. I've met, I think, originally on a Zoom call, so we've spoken that way, and on Instagram, as you do. And I've seen her, like I met her in person at Yarndale a couple of years ago, but it was all like a quick conversation. So we actually got some time on the Saturday. I was like, I'm going to be in the bar. Do you want to come and join us? She's like, yeah. She didn't need any encouragement, let me tell you that. What goes on though at Yarn Festival stays at Yarn Festival. It was just lovely. It was lovely to, you're just with like-minded people and you can just talk about yarn and you can share projects and like tips and tricks and all kinds of things. Lovely. Thank you so much for everybody that came and said hello to myself, to Jeanette, to both of us. Oh my word, it was lovely. Really lovely. And thank you for everybody that said hello to Laura. Laura's a bit stunned at times. I mean, she's occasionally in the vlogs perhaps that I do. She's not comfortable on camera, which is absolutely fine. But she's really good. She takes lots of pictures. So I hope you liked seeing the pictures at the end of the video. It's hard when you've been to a few yourself, you feel that it's always the same, which it's going to be because you're doing the same kind of thing. But just to try and put a few little different things in. So I thought it'd be really nice if I could speak to the stall holders respectfully, of course, and perhaps put a photograph of us in together, and photographs of people that I met. Some people were, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Some people were like, no, don't want to, and that's absolutely fine as well, because I can be like that. Oh, and please forgive me, I forget the lady that said that she saw me at Yarndale, but I was in an intense conversation with somebody. She didn't like to interrupt. Just interrupt away, even if it's just to go, hi, I'm such and such. That's lovely, because you all know me and I don't know very many of you, so it's lovely just to kind of put a name to a face that I see. So yeah, lovely. Oh, you can tell, can't you? I'm on a real high. I'm like on spring. Yes, I'm waiting for Saturday and it's spring. I know it isn't officially till, I don't know, when is it? Now that's really bad. I'm a bad mother. It's the 29th of March because my daughter's birthday is the next day. So not only does she celebrate her birthday and Mother's Day together, she loses an hour on her birthday as well. Not fair. Right, you ready? And please, Instagram, reward me with a lovely photograph of all this gorgeous yarn. I've put it in this basket. I don't know whether it will definitely not show all the skeins as such. Shall I show you my list first? Share my list. Right, let's put the old glasses on. They're probably filthy because I was looking for these all day yesterday. I'd been in here, couldn't find them. Found the old pinky pair. Oh, here, look. My cheapy pair. Oh, yeah. Should we have that look today? And then I came in and they were on the bed. Oh, is that a bit reflectionary? Let's try these. Is that better? I've got to stay over here. Right, okay. Oh, blimey, I've dropped my notebook in the bath. Here we go. Right, so I'm trying to say it with a straight face. The more yarn shows that I go to with Laura, we try to have a plan, as I think there is many of us do. And the plan is that we do a circuit before we buy anything, because if we buy something, then that's it. It's just complete lack of self-control, because you go in and it's like, oh, yarn fumes, oh my word. You know, you used to go to like the corner shop and get the sweets out the jar. Well, mine 3 did. And this is going back, I don't know, 20 odd years ago. And we used to give them a pound in those days. Evidently, they used to argue who would have the penny, and they'd have to take it in turns. It's a bit like that. You go in and you look in at like the sweets, yeah, you can't decide. So that's what we agreed beforehand. And then I thought, right, I need to do a little bit more planning. I'm not on a yarn ban this year, but what I'm doing is I'm giving myself points. I can buy whatever I want, as long as I don't like spend the electric or the food money. I have my allowance, and that's for me to spend as I would like, as is Mr. Jack's. But I am accumulating. I'm accumulating a stash, which, yes, you know, a moderate. There's no judgment from me. You have whatever you want. I'm not bothered. And if I was with you, I'd encourage you. If you said to me, "Oh, Karen, I really like that. Do you think I should have it?" I'd be like, "Yeah." That's what I was doing to Jeanette, and Jeanette was doing to me. So some of it is Jeanette's fault. I can throw her under the bus. So I thought, right, I need to, so I can buy whatever I want. If then I'm going to award myself some points. This is what I was thinking, working towards like Yarndale in September. So if it's 2020, if I buy it this year, I don't get any points, okay? But if it goes into stash, which I call in stash the year before, so it's 2024, that's 25 points. If it's 23, I can't count backwards, that's 50 points. And then if it, what did I say, 24, 23, 22, keep up, Karen, that's 75 points. And if it's 21 prior to that, that's 100 points. So that's like 100. So that equates to a skein. There are exceptions, though, to the rule. I need to work out what I've actually made this year, but I'll talk about that in my podcast, my wrap up for February. Yes, if it's gifted or treated, it doesn't count. It can just be there. It can just be. And if it's like a project that I really want to make, then that's different. Then yes, that is kind of acceptable. So it's not a yarn ban, but it's like a discretionary yarn purchase. So here we go. Oh, yes. So I have on my list, oh my word. Oh, it's really soggy. On my list, I think I have 10 items. Now that doesn't sound too bad, does it? So the first one was the Stephen West shawlette, because I've really been thinking about what I would like to knit, and I always seem to be on a plateau. Don't seem to be up here. I'm kind of here, but I want to find something that I want to find something that I would like to make. So, but not for the sake of it, if you know what I mean. So this come out and I was like, oh, and as Sarah says, from it's a Sarah, a heart jumping moment, and I think that's what I need. When I saw that in January, I was like, oh my word, I really need to knit this. I really need to knit this. And I think I'd got some leftovers from my advent calendar. So I persuaded Jeanette. So yeah, she's there. So she's gone. Right, let me show you my yarn purchases, shall I, first of all? Ready? Oh my word! Ah! Right. Okay. Hopefully, the algorithms will. Is that right? The algorithms will be kind to me. So, I wanted the yarn for the Glow Hair Frost Scarflet, and I was going to use some leftovers. I was like, right, tick, tick, that's really good, really good. And then, so we went to Hayley's at Darling Ducky Yarns. Jeanette bought hers, and Hayley said to her, he said, well, you could do it in sort of one colour and just use like a mohair to go with it. So that's what Jeanette's bought. So I was like, right, okay, Jeanette's doing it, I want to do the same. Had already I was going back to make a purchase at Ducky Darlings. So I chose something else. I should have got all these out, shouldn't I? Is this it? No. Right, bear with me 1 minute while I just get some out that wasn't very... There, it's next to each other. There are some absolutely beautiful stalls, and I think you did really enjoy just having a look. And that's what I want to do when I watch a video. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I really like the podcaster, but just let me have a look. Let me have a linger and a mingle with the yarn on wood. So I went to Yarn Unique, and this is what I've chosen. So I'm going with one colour. So I'm twinning with Jeanette, and they're my colours. So that's the yarn. And what's it called? I don't think it has a name. It's just a silky sock. Okay, so this is 50% merino and 50% silk, and I don't think I've ever knitted with silk. I can't remember what was in that hat that I knitted from Lay Family Yarn. It was absolutely beautiful. And this is called Berry Shimmer, and it's Surrey Silk Lace Fluff. Look at that. Oh, my word, aren't they going to be beautiful? I think I'm in quite a pink phase at the moment. So I've got some photographs. I will put some photographs in. So yes, so that's that project. Then another heart jumping moment was when these two patterns came out. I don't think they came out together. I think they were very separate, and they're similar but different. They're from is it Let's Knit? They do look very similar. A leaflet and a scarflet. They're similar patterns but different. So again, 100 gram skein. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So I wanted something different, and I was kind of really trying to be good. This was on Sunday. I think I made my purchases on Sunday. I did a little bit of shopping on Saturday, but it was mainly on the Sunday. And we went past, we tried to. Is it Lottie Knits Yarn? Oh my word, an absolutely gorgeous stall. So, and I wanted this. I wanted something that was like, is it an ochre colourway? And this is called a Glow Singles, and this is merino silk and yak. Look at that. And she did have some shawls up, and they were just stunning, absolutely stunning. So there we are. And I was like, oh, I really don't know. I've got both these patterns and still hadn't decided what I wanted to make, but I had fallen in love with this. And then I fell in love with this one. And it just jumped in my basket. Oh, look at that. And that's a totally different colour from me. I really like green. It's Laura's favourite colour. And this is, oh, okay. They don't have names with them. Oh, yes, I do. Beg your pardon. This is cinnamon. And that's ivy. I can't see anything without my glasses. Like, I can't read any labels. So I thought, right, okay, I'm allowed one intended purchase, and I'm allowed one impulse buy because the yarn is so beautiful, and I haven't decided on which pattern. So I was like, okay. And Laura actually bought some yarn from that stall as well. So that was number 2. And then number 3, I do like a bit of a show yarn. If just with the intention of making something I could remember those memories, you know, that I had my posse with me. I mean, my right arm girl, Laura was there, and it's just so lovely, like mother and daughter time. And it's hard to carve that out. The girls and I are really trying to just have some separate time that is not grandma and mum time. That's different. That's a different hat to wear. So, and there was a beautiful yarn dyer, Penny Stitch Craft, and she has only been working like the last sort of 2-3 years. I think that's my information, and I thought, right, okay, because on my list I wanted to use some different yarn, and I also wanted to buy from somebody else that I hadn't seen before, and especially if they were like just starting out. So yes, when I was so I got my Blackpool yarn, and that was from Penny Stitch Craft. Look at that, and that is Blackpool Bliss. And this is what it was like when we went outside in the evening and you could see the Blackpool Tower illuminated. Oh my word, it just looked beautiful. It looked beautiful. And there, when you bought your ticket, if you bought an advance ticket, you got a free pattern from Kath Andrews Designs, and it's the Imperial Cowl. So there was two sizes that you can do. So yeah, lovely. And this lady is lovely. I met her at Yarndale last year, and I've got a pattern, and I really wanted to buy some yarn off her, but at that point I thought, right, okay, I need to be a bit more self-control. So I spoke to her and I said that I'd already bought this Blackpool, and I thought I really wanted to make this cowl so that I've got a memory. And I thought, well, what better excuse do I need? So I could use this yarn and I could do the cowl. So she said to me, you can do it in 4-ply. Just use, I think it's a 3mm needle, because it's a DK and an Aran weight for these. And I don't want to put anything with it because I don't want to interrupt its beauty. So that's what I'm going to do. So she'll do the bigger one. She said, and it will just come in more. So that's what I'm going to do. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? Did I do that? So that's that purchase. Oh yes. So I went to Yarndale. I had a budget, and I came home with money, which I was absolutely delighted with, but I also had 2 extra presents, in the sense that Mr. Jacks gave me some money for my valentine. We had gone to the pictures the day before, and it was very nice. We went to see the Bridget Jones movie, number 4, which was lovely, and they've said it's going to be the last one. And I've been thinking about it, and I've been thinking, oh my word, why don't they, she's I think 51 in the movie, why don't they do another one, like how a woman's life changes when her children go to university or leave home, that kind of empty nest thing, or if they've never left home, and why don't they do it when she's like 70 something? We need to see a bigger age range on our screens. Yes, I was very cross. We went to get a drink. I had a bottle of water. Mr. Jack, this tells you how cross I am. Mr. Jack's had a Diet Coke. We had a small popcorn each, because I didn't want to share mine, and then I had a pack of buttons which we were going to share, and then we decided to get a hot dog because we hadn't had any lunch. Well, on a Friday we can be a bit naughty because we've had the kids on the day before and we're a bit tired. And Mr. Jackson, when we go out, he tends to just go and pay for everything. It comes out of our joint account. I don't know why I'm explaining myself to you, and it's very rare that I see the bill or anything. And it was £37. I was just like, oh my word, I cannot believe that. I said, I'll put it back. He went, no, but that's what I'm like. I'm like, no, I'm not paying that. So as we're walking past, there's these 2 lads, well, lads are probably in their 20s, and what caught my eye was not the lads, because that sounds inappropriate. They were heaving this bag of popcorn, and I'm like, really? That's like a lot of effort, because popcorn's light, isn't it? Certainly light when you're doing this. And as I'm watching them, I don't think it was the fact that it was heavy. I think it was just awkward to try and get in the machine. But the machine they were putting it in was saying that it was like freshly popped popcorn. And I'm like, well, not if that's been in a plastic packet. It hasn't. So then we go to get our hot dog, and I get served. We only get one hot dog, and I said to the guy, I said, "Oh, we ordered two," and he checked. He went, "Oh no," he said, "You didn't." He said, "It is only one." I said, "All right, can we have another one?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "But you'll have to go back and pay." I said, "Can we not pay here?" He's like, "No." So I'll forget it. I was done by that time. I thought, I have no idea how much it's going to cost to get another hot dog. Then he gives me a hot dog, and it's naked. It was just lounging on a bun. So I said to him, "Do you not dress it?" Like £37 still in my head. He goes, "Oh, you can help yourself to the sauces over there." And I could feel my husband going like this. He got his cup to go get his Coke. I'm just not having it anymore. So I toddled past my husband looking for, the tomato ketchup and whatever, because that's what they have in McDonald's. So I was expecting the same. That wasn't. So I went back to him, and he always said it's the sachets. And all I could hear in my head was, £37, and you want me to squeeze a sachet on my naked hot dog? It doesn't look anything like the picture that you've enticed me to purchase. And there was only one tomato ketchup there, and he said to me, "Would you like me to get some more?" So I said, "Yes, please." I was, polite, and I'm like, "Yeah, look, this is 60 and waiting, and in the last couple of years, my husband and we're having trouble opening. We can't read any small print. We can't open any packets, because if he pops his clogs before me, I'll be like like this." And then I thought, "Oh, you're being a bit mean." Like, my tone was fine, but I thought, you've like picked him up about the naked hot dog. Now you're talking about like the sachet. Can you open them? No, I cannot open them. So he did apologise when he come back, and I said, "It's not you." I said, "It's just the big corporation." I said, "It just..." So he left with a smile, and I think he was like, "Glad she's gone." Well, that was a lot of waffle, wasn't it? But as I said to my husband, I said, "I'm not doing this again." He said, "What, come into the pictures?" Showing my age now as well. So I said, "No, I'll come to the pictures with you, lovey." I said, "But I'm not spending that much money." I said, "I'll go into the pound shop." Yes, I don't think. He said, "You're allowed to do that." I said, "Well, stuff it down my skirt." I said, who's gonna stop me? So we will see. I'll have to report back. So I'm digressing. So my husband treated me, gave me some money, and he treated me just because he's lovely. And I have been thinking, I have an urge, I have a calling to make myself something. I'm like, oh my word, and I cannot believe it. I haven't knitted anything since last summer, and I made that like pinky little cottony top that I wear over a blouse, a shirt, whatever you call it. And I'm really pleased that I made that and really like it, and I'm looking forward to wearing it again. Now that I think we're getting to the in-between seasons. So where is it? So he treated me this. So I went to Ducky Darling's because I knew exactly what I was looking for. And I've got the Autumn Alpine by Caitlin Hunter. Oh my word. And it's just beautiful. Now, I could be doing the designer a disservice, but she's got a pattern for a jumper and a pattern for a, I don't know, we called them tank. My brothers wore tank tops when I was younger, so that's what I call it. So it's sleeveless. I thought, right, you want to make yourself a garment. What is stopping you? I don't think it's my ability. Oh, I got that out. I need to make sure I've got the fit right. I need to watch my bust and my tummy, and I'm, pretty happy with them. But what I mean is, I would like to just look presentable. So
I thought, right, instead of making the jumper, because I have got something else from Ducky Darlings and it's beautiful, and I've undone it because I didn't have the right needles, and I threw it in the corner like you do when you cross with it, and then I got it out of the naughty corner, and then I was to undo it. I thought, do you know what, you're really silly, because you can't knit this because you've got your needles too long. You need a proper needle for the neck. So I bought myself some needles while I was at the yarn show. So Hayley's, which you'll have seen on my video, is a short version. So this is what I'm going to kind of do. And it's in yak and it's natural. So that's what I've bought for the tank top. The sleevelet, no, it's got a little short sleeve jumper, and that's going to be for the main. Oh my word, look how gorgeous they are. And I'm so excited. I'm really excited. So I think this is what I need to wear. This is what I need to make. And I feel that I have got a need. Got burning, is that the right word? Craving, I think. Yeah. So that's going to be the flowers. And I've been catching up with Sarah from It's a Sarah podcast. And she's a Dutch lady. Oh my word, she's just amazing. And she has just knitted the waistcoat. And that's what I want to make. Is I want to make a waistcoat. Well, the one that she's chosen, it's steeked. I'm like, oh, okay, one step at a time. So I am going to be casting this on. So watch this space. Oh my word. So yeah, so really, really beautiful. And I love Hayley's yarn. She gave me a lot of advice when I first met her in the sense of marlin and fluff. I thought, oh, okay. So that's my garment. Oh my word. Oh my word. And then, so that ticked like the garment, and it ticks the need for like to use a different yarn, so to use the yak, and I really love the colours. And then, oh, there was one lady there that it was her first, oh crumbs, oh no, there it is, and it was her first show, and it was the discreet unicorn. So make sure you got your sunglasses on. Don't think you would have bet your last pound that I would have chosen this colour, but as soon as I saw it, oh, did you see it? I was like, oh my word, look at that, isn't that beautiful? Oh my word. So that's her label, and this is the name. It's called Pondweeze. I keep laughing. When I went to the Lay Family Yarn Retreat, which I think was 2021, this lady had got the most amazing scarf on, like shawl on, and it was grey, like a slate grey with like a highlighter green, and I've looked everywhere since. I don't know what the shawl was that she was wearing, but I just thought, oh my word, I love that combination. And I think I've got quite a lot of like denim-y things. I've got two dresses, I think. I just thought that would look really nice. So yeah, so I've got that. And this is Silver Sparkle Sock, and I think I have a charcoal grey that I might be prepared to part with from my stash. So that's, yeah, I supported an indie dyer, her first show, and I'm going to take one out of my stash. But I've got no idea what I'm going. I know that I'm going to make a scarf with it, but I don't know which one. And then I wanted a kit. This is the Jeanette rubbing off of me. It's like the Emosis, is that what you say? Yeah, sort of the Jeanette vibes were coming over me. So I went to Sardines for Tea. Right, I've recovered now. I have a kit from Sardines for Tea, and I met them at Black Sheep Walls in 2019, a long time ago, and I've looked at them. I thought I really would love to have a kit. So I've chosen this, and it's the rabbit, and he is complete. I've knitted him. I was just, it's with Sirdar. What's it with? Sirdar, oh my word. Sirdar, I'll put it down here. And it's just absolutely beautiful yarn. So it's complete, but well, he needs a face realignment, shall we say. I just can't do the faces on the toys, and that's what puts me off. And he's very so we just need a little tweaking, shall we say. And then I went to Lucy Lockett, bought a kit. Just beautiful. Her stall is just a delight. It really is. It really is. And I think there might be enough to make all three. Look at that. And she's just so lovely, Lucy. Look at that. Everything is there. I've never made anything like this before. I've never used this yarn. Apart from the other night, I cast something on. I was so excited. And I bought it from Lucy last September at Yarndale. And I had to message her because, yeah, I had got a little problem. And, yeah, she sorted me out. So I will share that with you in my roundup for February. So that's my new design. Yeah, that's my kit. Then I was also in the mood for like a little crochet project. Where are we? So I went to Attic Spin Dyers. So that was the other dye that I wanted to say that I knew, and yet Attic Spin Dye. I had some beautiful samples, and I kept touching this crochet shawl, and it caught my eye on Saturday, and I went back on the Sunday. I was like, oh, I do really like that. I really want to have a go. And yeah, I think I can do it. I haven't read the pattern. So that's a crochet peach shawl, and it's by Carmen Heffman. The Carmen Heffman. And this. And this is merino and silk. It's like 50-50, I think. Look at that. It was absolutely stunning on the shawl. So it looked beautiful, wouldn't it, on here? So that's Attic Spin Dye. Look at those colours. Beautiful. Yeah, really lovely. So I'm chuffed to bits with that. And then, so looking at my oh, my birthday money. My mum gave me some birthday money, and with what I had left over, with what, oh, come on, wait a minute. Bear with me. So with my birthday money and a bit of money left over from Mr. Jack's for Valentine, I went to see Little Lycac because I'd messaged her a few days before and asked her if she had any Jane Austen themed yarn, because I'm in my Jane Austenite year, revisiting that with rereading her novels, with a couple of projects. You know, I've got like my cross stitch, which I'm struggling with, but I'll get there. And I've got some sewing projects, but I thought it'd be really lovely, like if I could get some yarn and then I could have something. So she kindly, she had one and she'd got some that she was taking. I was like, oh my word, I was all over it. So she showed me this. I don't know whether it's your colour. And this is Marianne Dashwood from Sense and Sensibility. Oh my word. Oh my word. Look at that. And this is luxury sock merino. Oh my word, it's beautiful. It's so soft. I've had Amanda's yarn before. I made a beautiful lace shawl from a friend a couple of years ago. Yeah, beautiful. And then she had, oh crumbs. And then she had Elizabeth Bennet. Look at that. It's the most gorgeous peach. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Again, luxury sock. It's the most beautiful colour. And then I have Mansfield Park, so I've yet to reread that. And I was thinking maybe they would go together, but I'm not sure now. But they're still beautiful, aren't they? Absolutely beautiful. So I was like, yes, I'll have those. Oh, and then she pulled these two out. I was like, oh my word, it would just be rude not to. So I had Lady Mary Middleton and Lady Catherine de Bourgh. That is definitely going to be a shawl, I think. Yeah, or maybe a tea. I don't know. Might be a bit optimistic. Yeah, isn't that beautiful? So I have all these. It could even be a Stephen West shawl. Oh, and thank you so much for all your lovely comments about my shawl and the people at the show. And Amanda had the most amazing glittering snowscape shawl on a stand, and it was like lilac. And she'd had a little accident with the ink. Her pen in her pocket had exploded. So Jeanette and I were there, and we were like, yeah, go and change. We'll look after the stall. So we were trying to be like to camera and to be the Saturday girls, but I don't think it took the names properly. Our voices properly. But we were just mucking about. But a lady came and she liked the shawl, and I was like, yeah, she'll put. I don't think she's got any packs, but she'll put some together, and she did. She came back, so that was really good. Then another lady wanted some socks and sock patterns, and she came back as well. So because Amanda does, she does amazing. She does all the different yarns, and then she does sock patterns. I think she's got some glove patterns. She's working on a cowl at the moment, and I'm not sure if she's got a shawl pattern or if that's her friend. But then her husband is doing all this laser graving, so she got the stitch markers are really cute. The ball that you hold on your arm so you can knit as you're working. Yeah, so she's well worth going and having a look at. And Amanda's got a podcast as well, just in case you didn't know. Look at that lovely bundle. Oh my word. So my husband was really funny when I showed him that, with what I bought with the money that he'd given me and my mum had given me. You're like, you crackers. Oh, and another show yarn, and it was an impulse buy, but it was really lovely. And this is from Attic Spin Dye, and it's called Little Stick of Blackpool Rock. And Laura made me do this. I wasn't going to because I bought my shawl kit, or I'd have that in my hand. And she's like, Mum, it's so lovely. It's because she was bought one. So I think we're going to be twinsies with our socks. Isn't it lovely? Really beautiful. Really beautiful. So yes, that goes in there. And then this is my last pattern. No, it isn't. And another new to me yarn dyer was Super Effective Fibres, and we spent quite a bit of time there because the Modern Yarn clan tribe were there. We were all got together and we were chatting and admiring everybody's work that they had. Whether it was like a jumper or a shawl or whatever, and complimenting me on mine with Stephen West, so I was really pleased. And look at this, got these skies yarn. Oh my word, it was like, he says it's like stormy, moody. Oh, it just took my breath away. So I think Laura's bought something from him, and I think everybody bought something from him, and I think he's doing it part-time. Works full-time, but he's doing it part-time. But oh my word. And he, I think, was the only one, I could be wrong here, that came from down south. And I chose two skeins. And when I put them together, they were on opposite sides of the stand. He was like, I wouldn't have put those together, but they look really good. I'm like, oh, thanks. So that's what I've chosen. Oh my word. And I think I'm in kind of pinky face at the moment. Look at those. Aren't they beautiful? And they are 4-ply fingering weight, and they're called Epic Power and Kiss, and that's me to a T. I feel like I'm full of epic power today. Oh my word, I love them. Absolutely love them. So I bought those. They were an impulse buy, but they were half an impulse buy because it was a new dye to me, and he hasn't been dyeing long. So I've chosen a pattern. I want to improve my skills, my knitting skills, and I think I can do it. I don't think I've knitted any mosaic, or very little, and this is by, is it Malia Designs? Look at this pattern. There she is. And I think I'm going to knit it exactly as it says, exactly on the tin. So I think I'm going to start off with the paler colour, so from the top, and then there's two different lines where I think you swap the colours. You have the darker colour dominant, I think, with the paler colour, and then the paler colour dominant with a darker colour, less dominant. Oh, where my brain went then. And then the darker colour dominant. And the reason that I would like these two colours is because I need a shawl to go with a dress that I bought last October, but I don't have anything to go over it, to go round it. And I kind of get cold round this bit. So that's what I need to do. And then, because I started wearing this shawl for my birthday, oh my word, yeah, go with what I'm wearing today, won't it? Yeah. And it was really funny because I had this on, did I have this on Sunday? I put Stephen West on. Then I think, do you know, it was cold, so I gave her. Oh, I think she. Yeah. So I gave her my jacket. I still have my scarf. Quite a few people went, "Oh, I really love your scarf. That's really lovely." And we were laughing our heads off, and it's just beautiful. So this is lace. So I was kind of on the lookout for a lace project, and I met Angela Gardner. And look at this. Are you ready for this loveliness? Oh my word. And it is beautiful. It is a beautiful, beautiful turquoise. It's not a cobalt blue, but it's just beautiful. And this is, it's lace, but it's Blue Face Leicester lace. And she had this sample up, but it was right at the bottom. But you know, when you just love something, you fall in love with something, and it just hits you in the face. Oh my word. I was like that when I first met Bronte. And the woman that said to us, she said, "Don't be deceived by how tiny she is. She needs a firm hand because she'll rule the roost." And my husband and I were like, yeah, okay. Yeah, she does. She's decided now that she'll be 13 in November, that she's too old a girl now to go outside when he calls her. And she waits for him, and he has to come and pick her up. And he takes her outside, and then she goes and does a tittle. Then she just trots back in and goes back on her bed and goes to sleep. And he says, he said, "I don't know who's after." He said, "Her or me?" I said, "I think it's you, lovely." So every night he does this. And then before they go to bed, yeah, he has to do the same. So this is called Flying South. So I am thoroughly, thoroughly going to enjoy knitting that. Oh, and I purchased, it doesn't have their name on, and I can't remember. Oh, that's really annoying. Like a barber-cord kind of thing. So it's I chose a 2.5 because I thought that'll just go in everything. And it was £6 for 150 centimetres. Because I'm going to be making a garment. So I'm really excited. So if that wasn't enough, I was like, I need to treat you guys. Yeah, you've been so supportive in giving me lots of lovely likes and comments. I just wanted to give a little something back, and I would dearly, dearly love to buy all of you a skein of yarn, but unfortunately I can't do that. So I went, it's been in my basket, there's bits in my basket. Yeah, I went to this really, really lovely yarn dyer, and she was right by Amanda, a little Lycac. Oh my word. And even Amanda's bought some off of her. I thought, right, I'm going to choose a skein of yarn to offer to you guys. Yeah, I want to treat you to something. Oh, it was so hard, like, to choose. It was just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And they complemented each other, both this one. So this is from Carly, and she's got a podcast, and she's Carly Crochet Creations. I'll have to put it down here. Yeah, that's what she is. My word, she was just lovely, just lovely. So I chose this, but the name caught my eye, and I was like, right, okay, I'm definitely having this. So it's Capricorn, because that's what I am. So you can have a little bit of Capricorn in your stash. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? So it's 75/25 merino nylon, and it's 120 gram. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? So that would be really lovely, wouldn't it, to make something springy. Oh my word. Yeah. So I've got that for you guys. I hope you really, really enjoy it. And then I was talking to another lady in the other room, and she was a new yarn dyer, and she was lovely. Oh my word, she had some beautiful, beautiful things. And I was trying my hardest, like, not to buy anything, but she was lovely. I got myself a couple of pencils, some stitch markers. She had everything. She even had like a yarn bowl, but it was like is it a 3D printer? Oh my word, it was just lovely. It was just lovely. And she very kindly gifted you a skein of yarn, and it's the Yellow Door Yarn Company. It's Sparkle Sock, and it's called Raspberry Ripple. Oh my word. Would you have to have an ice cream at Blackpool? So I have two skeins to give you. So this is 400. So Raspberry Ripple or Capricorn. So that's what I would like you to put in the comments below. If you want to be in for a chance to win this, you either have to put Blackpool Capricorn, Blackpool Raspberry Ripple. So I can offer 2 skeins. So hopefully, if you put that in, you might be lucky, and then I can get that sent out to you. And I think that's everything. Oh, do you know what? I feel so much better now that I've confessed. Oh my word, oh my word. And I am going to seriously cast on a couple of projects, but I will come back and I will talk to you about that. So there will be a little podcast early next week. So it's going to be a wrap up of what I've finished, and a couple of some whips. So yes, so I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you went to Blackpool, let me know what you thought about it. If you went to Blackpool, my lovies, let me know. And if you purchased anything, then please let me know, and what projects you're working on with your yarn that you purchased at Blackpool. So with that, I'm hoping this isn't going to be too long, that it'll be under the hour, but please forgive me. It was lovely to have your company, and I'll see you soon. So take care, happy crafting, and I hope that you can enjoy next week when spring is here. Bye.